What is up, guys? So I'm back with some Shining Force 3. I think I might be near the last part, but we'll see how long that is. I got a lot of coffee, so hopefully it's a little smoother than last night. Got some of that Chobani creamer because I tried some earlier today at work with a cup of coffee, and it was really good. So I decided to get some. Final chapter, Shining Force Forever. Oh, it is the final chapter. Well, we'll see how long the final chapter it is. Hold on, I'm gonna enable one thing. Oh, I was making sure buffering was on. I turned it off when I was playing Dreamcast earlier, as I was playing it off VGA. I was trying to get the GTA 3 disc to work, which I almost did, but I forgot you have to modify some of the files to fit the disk size, and I was trying to be lazy and just use somebody else's copy. I should have just went through the steps and finished mine. Has the Bolzum sect been active in the southern region? Yes, but because of them we have developed a strong friendship among us. It's a consequence they never expected. That's because your destinies are bound, because you are Jumpsy. I never considered that these events could be linked by destiny. Yes, Symbios, that's why I'm here to guide you. Epic battle with all the characters? Come on. Let's do it. So this is the Remo Test Cathedral. King Benetram, you knew of this place? I'm the navigator, Gracia. This is the sort of thing I should know. Benetram the navigator. Ooh, I should have put some lotion on my face. I shaved without shaving cream because my hair wasn't that long, but I should have used some still. It's mainly because I gotta go take more tests at the hospital tomorrow. So I was like, oh, I'll do that now. It's like 16 degrees outside, so thankfully that heater is keeping it warm inside, and I got the air filtered off. We wish to offer the legendary expedition as much help as we can for the battle with Bolzum. What do you wish of us? As I have told everyone, to reach Bolzum Temple, all three armies must carry out their missions. Let's hear from the leaders of each army and form a strategy for the battle with Bolzum. There are still some in our army that haven't been promoted to the Force of Light. Everyone's promotion to the Force of Light is necessary to reach our full potential in the final battle. We need more time to accomplish this. Currently, my army would surely be defeated by the Bolzum sect because we haven't all yet attained the Force of Light promotion. Everyone's promotion to the Force of Light is necessary to reach our full potential within the final battle. We need more time to prepare. What about the Julian army? Are you prepared for the final battle? Yes. The Julian army appears to be ready. I can also give the blessings for your promotions into the Force of Light. I will perform the ceremony so Gracia can get some rest. Let the preparations begin. Starting with the Symbios army, take care of your necessary preparations. When you're done, tell the other leaders so they can prepare as well. There is a ruin in the cathedral. If you need more training, feel free to visit it. Oh, I get to be Symbios again? What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, I already had my best guys, pretty much. Hey, what's up, Polar? How you doing, Voodoo? Sorry, I just saw your cool little emote. Oh, she just promotes everybody. Do they all get new skins and oh my god, they do. What? For just one battle? That's crazy. Came home from last day of 7-day work streak. Oh, thanks. I'm glad I'm looking better. I'm glad you got you got a day off. Force of Light of the Legendary Expedition. From now on, you should be called the Shining Force. Abessum, please bless the Shining Force of victory. Alright, I'm gonna do... They said there's a temple here? I'm gonna do the battle with this team. I do a battle with each team so I could see how they look in southwest, southeast. So you're the army that came to defeat Bullseye. The Bullseye priests and vandals have been biding time and growing stronger. Oh my god, there's so much stuff here. I guess I should have paid more attention. He said the ruin was outside. Jane's power awoke because of her mixed blood. She was the subject of research by the Bosom sect. Their Hessen protected her back then, and the two became so close they were like sisters. Oh, there's like normal villagers that look like this? It's time for us to migrate away from the frigid weather of remote test to someplace warmer. I want to try sea bathing. I hear it's great. Oh, shit. I mean, I'm pretty confident that all the armies are going to be strong enough. But I know that the Julian army is basically like 5 or 6 levels ahead of me. Or ahead of the Symbiote army. I know, I should be talking to everybody and searching everything. It's one of those things where I kind of want to do the battle, though. And also, it's fun having stuff the next time I go through the game. I don't want to do everything on one playthrough, because then the next time I play this, there'll be new, fun, interesting things to find. Oh, thanks. Yeah, no, that's how when I was a kid, when I was like elementary school, my hair went all the way down to my back, but that's how I rolled with a ponytail, samurai style. And then I cut my hair in middle school, and I just wore short hair from then on. Eventually, my brother grew his hair back, and then when he grew his hair back, I started growing my hair back. Yeah, I'm wearing this mask to hide, but I'm really a civilian. Help me. I appreciate it, though. Ah, there appears to be a heretic in our midst. Hey you, are you gonna wash your hands of that false religion and join the Bullsome sect? No. Then you must be a spy against the Bullsome Temple. Such people will be captured by force if necessary. Restrain the heretic. Time has come to repent against the false religion you followed until now. What? Did I mess up? It's too late. He's already been violated in both mind and body by heresy. This young man is already too far gone to be saved. It's a pity. The best thing to do is to banish him. Ye whose mind and body have started a heresy, you must now leave, never to return again. Okay. I'm trying to find the damn temple anyway, so I can do a battle. I don't know where it's at. I'm just gonna say I'm ready. I'm pretty sure from those last battles. Now, it added in characters I didn't use on those battles, which is funny. But I do think, especially, I had already forged some pretty decent weapons for everybody. Like, I know Symbios, for instance, was like, he was healing during battle. So, we should be okay. The boiler doesn't just heat the ward, it also powers the machinery. Water is boiled and steam moves its parts. It's completely self-sustaining. It's so weird using, like, the other characters from the other disc. I didn't think that was gonna happen. Let me see if I can find out where the temple is real quick. Yeah, because look. Because his members are pretty good too. The thing is, I had to do those last battles so much. On the other side, yeah. Yeah, we'll be okay. I'm confident in my teams. So double promotions, technically. The first two teams got promoted once and then again. Which is, I guess, to be fair, because it's the third Shining Force game. Has never happened in the other games. Let's do this. Certain requirements must be met to receive the blessing and be promoted to the Force of Light. There are some who still lack the necessary experience. Go and train yourselves. Oh. What level do I have to be? I guess the other guys were all promoted as far as they needed to be, because it didn't tell me that. Okay. Screw it. I'm good. If it's gonna let me go on, let's Keeper, preparations for the final battler complete. Any more coffee? Shall we confirm the strategy for this battle? As King Benetram suggests, we'll review once more. The frozen sea is north of here on the way to Bozom Temple. You will encounter an impassable cliff before reaching the temple. So before we reach Bozom Temple, we must first open the path. The two towers to the left and right of the temple hold the key to opening the path. And our mission is to activate each one. Although we don't know how strong the garrison is, or if a dark priest guards it, we shall open the path to Bozom Temple. Before the path is open, we must be prepared for the Valkyrie's attack. Would it be better to move along the cliff? Although the Valkyrie is guarding Bozom Temple, we should be able to move toward the cliff without considering it our main target. When the Valkyrie gets too close to Bozom Temple, it will have to stop attacking, so as not to hit the temple by accident. Don't forget to signal the others when our mission is accomplished. Which of us will finish first? I challenge you, Prince Median. Little friendly competition. All three armies are ready. Let's move. Now I have so many guys. They're all gonna kick ass too. First, the Median army will head to the East Tower. May we meet again to celebrate your success. My army will conquer the East Tower. We shall meet again. Next, the Simios army will head to the West Tower. We'll take care of the West Tower. We leave Bozom to you, Julian. Finally, it's your turn, Gracia. Julian, please, you must defeat Bozom and seal him once again. Thanks for all your help, Keeper. We will succeed. Damn demons always getting unsealed. Our future is in your hands, Shining Force. You are our only hope. Help me on Obi-Wan Kenobi. At last, the final battle with the Bozom sect. They started the war between the Republic and the Empire, tried to cause their collapse. Now it's time for retribution. Only the Julian army can enter Bozom Temple. It's regrettable we can't battle Bozom face to face. I really wish we could test our strength against him. Don't belittle our responsibility, Dontaris. Unless we succeed, the Julian army will not be able to enter the temple. I've been expecting you, Simios army. Finally ready for battle. To open the path to the temple, you need to activate this switch, correct? Oh, correct, like he's asking a question. Your army may contain the Republic's elite, but I won't let you reach the West Tower. Is this all your troops? Perhaps I've arranged too many soldiers to guard this place. I thought we would need this many because you were able to defeat Fieli and Basano. If this battle does not require them, I can send some troops to aid those on the way to the temple. I desire to see your glorious death after you struggle in this battle. Show me your strength. It appears the Julian army may be faced with reinforcements. Now we have even more on our hands. Looks like our battle here has more significance than expected. Symbios, since they're preparing to send reinforcements to battle the Julian army, we should try to occupy all their forces while breaking their formation. I still have all those healing rains saved I never used, too. Bozum, the source of all evil. His judgment day has finally come. Creating all this suffering and trying to assassinate the prince and the emperor, unforgivable. The other two armies should be ready as well. Will things really work out as planned? Are you afraid, Yurudo? Afraid? Of course not. This is a historical battle. It's an honor to participate. Really, you aren't? I am. In this battle we face the mighty Bozum. We mustn't fail, even if I am petrified. I'm nervous too, Prince Median. We must win this battle if we're to bring peace to the world. Scared already, Median, are we? This Heron is the fiercest of the four high priests. You defeated her. I did want to battle the Median army, but I'm disappointed. I wanted to be prepared, so I arranged this extensive force to welcome the Empire's lead. It appears I won't need them all. Maybe I'll send some of these troops to aid those headed to the Bozum Temple. Let's begin, Median army. Don't disappoint me. I look forward to seeing you struggle. It will increase the joy of your defeat. Do you hear that, Prince Median? The Julian army may have to face reinforcements. If we disrupt their plan, we can stop them from sending reinforcements. Are we just going to stand around talking? I gotta blow my nose. I'm sorry, guys. Alright, let's try to break their formation and finish these enemies off, and do our part to protect the Julian army. Let's do this. Or am I not going to do those battles? I'm confused. Is it going to cut between all of them? Like crazy cutscene wise? This is our destination, the path to Bozum Temple. The temple we saw from Maya is now right in front of us. And the Valkyrie that's in our way is also there. You're here, Julian army. That's Priestess Basanda's voice. King Benetram, have you come to this distant land as well? That voice, I thought you fell against Symbios. Have you joined your mother to battle us? That's that sound, I'm sure it is. Yes, the Valkyrie. To repay Lord Bozum for saving us from death and giving us new power, I won't let you step beyond this point. You're faced with us and the Valkyrie, our invincible weapon. None of you will escape. Has Braft let evil take control of his heart? They won a battle in a valley guarded by the Valkyrie. If we get through this valley, we'll reach Bosom Temple, right? It'll be difficult to reach the temple while avoiding the Valkyrie's attack. We have to make it there by the time the Symbiote-Semidian armies activate those switches. Alright, we mustn't take longer than the other two. Julian, let's go. Oh no. Is it going to count the number of turns? When it says stuff like that, it scares me. Hopefully it's just winning the battle, though. Also, hopefully it loads. Alright. This is crazy, bro. This is literally, this is one of the coolest things that's happened in like a super long RPG. And it's awesome because it's the last of the Shining Force games. But man, it would have been cool to see what they would have done next. Because they were just pushing and pushing. Oh, Durans. Those guys are from Shining Force 1, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Alright, they didn't kill my dudes. That's good. You know what, though? I was wondering if I should have switched, what's awesome? Just the fact that I'm using the different teams from the different discs all together, like, the fact that this game is so long that each disc is almost a whole part, it's almost a whole game, and then, you know, this is the team from disc 1, like, going all the way back, and they upgraded, like, all the... They made everyone look different. Not completely different, but they did upgrade everything. Like, it's very interesting. No, this is the team I should have switched out. That one guy. Like a Marvel's team up. Kind of. It just makes me wonder, like, them pushing in that direction. Like, what they would have done next. Like, I guess we'll never know. So there's no more Shining Force after this, but... I don't mean the company, I mean, like, the people who worked on the Shining Force series. It's obviously Sega made a bunch of weird Shining games that weren't RPGs. I bought 2 of them on the PlayStation, and I think I ended up trading them in, which I never traded in games, dude. But I was just like, these aren't Shining Force. Like, I don't want them. And they might have been decent, like, action RPGs or whatever, but, like, I was immediately disappointed that they weren't turn-based. Like, it was, like, just that was, like, such a turn-off to me. Hey, what's up, cool head? Now, in my older years, I would have given them a chance as their own thing. But younger me was just like, this isn't Shining Force. I don't want this. Alright, this is gonna get confusing with the 3 battles. Oh god. That was like the toughest battle. They knew it was the toughest battle too. They're like, we're bringing this shit back. Music's pretty good too. That blue dragon's been with me almost the whole game, which is crazy. It's a shame he could never level up. No dragon newts. Dude's an adjacent mass. With her movement, she's gonna be key. And actually, I'm gonna send the dragon with her, so they can take out all the shit on the side. And these other teams, I'm gonna move a little slower because they were saying they wanted to get to the thing before they throw the switch. But also these other battles, this is going to be a little different. Counter? Crazy buff-ass symbiote. No shirt. He's just like, I got buff. Next he's going to start carrying an axe around and grow a giant beard. Oh fuck this, we're taking this dude out. Yeah, my guys will be okay. I don't know why it was like, if you need to train, maybe it's just like, just in case you didn't train enough for the last battle. I flipped through that too quickly. It's all good. Ow. Dragon Newts always hit pretty hard though. Oh my god, they're gonna kill him right away? That's brutal, man. Kinda makes me mad, but at the same time it's like, I still think I could do it. I guess we'll see. We'll see how quickly they damage us. Okay. So heal some wheels. guess fuck it, heal 3. The only thing that's gonna suck though is Julian's army is superior because 2 of his guys have aura, so they can heal like large groups of people like crazy. But these other teams just have normal healers. No one had aura, so. I don't even remember what the last battle with Symbios was. I remember the last battle with Median. That's because I was doing it not that long ago. Alright, so I have to move even slower because these guys are totally just gonna come forward quicker. Oh, they're 2 hands with Centaur halves. It's crazy. Those are those crazy armor guys from the first game, and they go whack. Oh, I'll take the counter. Oh, I don't want to go to the hospital tomorrow. It's not really that bad. It's just the waiting, and then the knowing I'm gonna get poked in the arm. Like, IV's not bad, but it's just like the waiting for it to happen is I don't know how to explain it. Jade got some experience at the end of the game, but I'm actually not too surprised that Rock is like super strong though. Damn. You guys have some defense. Gotta get some coffee. You hit one person. See, the cliffs go up, but I don't think you can go back down. Or maybe you can go back down. I'll see how far it lets me go. Is this one cut off? Okay, that one is cut off, but my flying guys can go over there because they can mess this guy up at least. So more people need healed. Aside from the two guys at the end, because I don't know how strong they are, this battle seems like it might be easier than the other one was. I mean, to be fair, that was pretty close to the beginning of the game. So yeah, that's why it sucks he doesn't get experience. He's just getting weaker and weaker. Less and less powerful. God, there's so many guys. Oh, it still only hits one guy? Sure. Okay, good. Sybil's still kicking ass. Nice. Hella good. Even hella better. So Median and Symbios both had weapons that healed them then. Got this. Nice. That's pretty good too. Oh yeah, he's confused. That's awesome. I will totally take that. I gotta heal some views. Oh, Khan was at level 20. This battle's tough because I can never see shit in these goddamn trees. I don't think it'll kill him. I think it'll do 13 damage. Oh, wait a minute. Hey! How you doing, Code Mage? I'm okay. I'm just playing some Shining Force. Dragon Axe. Sure, I'll drop another player. Better. Been doing better than before. Thank you, thank you. Just kind of waiting. I got more tests tomorrow. I gotta see if I have to go back in for surgery or not. Yeah, I was out of commission for a while. I think it was only a couple weeks ago that I started, and even then it's only been like twice a week. Oh shit, you broke your ankle and you're in the hospital? That sucks. We'll get better. I guess it's just that time of the year for everyone to go to the hospital. Jeez. Oh jeez. Well, hopefully your surgery went well. That's a hell of a broken ankle. Yeah, mine was in November, but they didn't actually remove the appendix. They were just getting a lot of the infection out. And so now they're going to see how my body's healing and if they have to do another surgery. So fingers crossed that everything's still good, but you know, at least they're monitoring everything. I'm not going to die. Yours actually had to come out. Mine's probably gonna have to come out. They just didn't take it out initially because they didn't want to. Oh, the appendix. Yeah, they didn't want to. They didn't want the cuts to get infected because it was in the same area, which I totally understand. Oh, he does have aura. It's Campbell. It's like him and Campbell. I guess I can do this to heal. My surgery is appendix removal. They said it was a couple hours away from bursting, but they can't make that out. Well, that's good that they got it out. So mine burst while I was at home, and I think it was like 6 months ago. And then periodically every other month I was in extreme pain and I just wasn't eating. I waited too long like an idiot. So I was just like, it was crazy, dude, because it was like, there was like a whole 2 weeks where I wasn't eating. I was just laying on the couch. And I should have gone in like way earlier. How did I not die? Dude, I don't know. it was a huge, so I had a huge thing behind my stomach. It was like, they were saying it was like a medical anomaly, because like, they were basically like, how are you walking with this in your body? Like, it's pretty crazy. Yeah, no, my body basically walled off. So my appendix burst. Are these all the soldiers you have, Median? If so, it seems I greatly overestimated you. East Shrine Defense. Cut off the West Army and defend the main tower. The Julian army is trying to invade the temple. Take them down. The innovator mustn't get close. That's fine. Yeah, it was nuts, dude. Well, thank you. I'm glad I'm alive, too. Basically, my pain tolerance... Well, because I've never been able to go to the hospital. Every time I was in pain, they were like, if it gets worse, go to the emergency room. So, we can't open the path to the temple. What should we do? I'm glad you decided to continue the battle. I'll beat the Median army now. But yeah, no. Now I know, like, if I get any kind of symptoms or if I start feeling like that again, I'm just gonna go in right away. It's because I'm taking the path. That's why they're going over there. But that's totally fine. I don't think anyone's standing there. Yeah, at first I was so delirious. I was delirious, and I was also like... I was in so much pain, and it didn't hit me, like... The only reason, to be honest, the only reason I went to the hospital was because I couldn't eat anymore. I was throwing up, and I couldn't eat anymore. And the night before, my brother's like, you need to go to the fucking hospital. He was like mad at me. He was like, you need to go. And so the next morning, I was like, alright, I'm not getting any better. I need to just go. Like, so I'm really glad that he put that, A, he put that thought in my head, and then B, because I would have just, if I could have, I was eating only apples at the time. That's all I was eating, apples and water, and I couldn't keep down apples. And that's when I was like, so there's something fucking wrong with me, dude. I can't even eat an apple. Like, it's like apples, and apple's like one of the most basic things, like, you know what I mean? Like, if eating an apple is causing you to get fucked up, there's something wrong with you. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of good stuff coming out, gaming wise. There's a bunch of good games that have come out too. My backlog's just so big. My backlog's so big, and then I'm just kind of taking my time money-wise nowadays. Yeah, exactly. Like a basic fruit should be nothing. And I still remember that night too, because I couldn't sleep. So not only could I not eat, but like I was in so much pain that I couldn't sleep. I could like sit up like this in like a weird position, and I'd fall asleep for like 30 minutes, and then I'd wake up. But I was in so much pain that I couldn't play video games. I couldn't do anything. I just had Star Trek on in the background. But I wasn't like really watching it. I was just like, I don't even know. I was stupid. But hopefully that's over with now. See, the weird thing was, too, during the summer, I was, like, eating healthier and everything. Like, when all this stuff started. But I wasn't losing any weight. And then I lost, like, as soon as I got, like, the medicine and they started, like, taking out the infection, then I lost, like, 30 pounds in, like, a week. So I'm wondering if I'm gonna end up. I'm probably gonna end up losing even more weight because I've been like eating less fast food. I stopped drinking soda. I stopped smoking. Like, well, thank you, Polar. I hope so too. The prospering part would be nice. There hasn't been a lot of prospering going on. Oh, well, thank you. Oh yeah, the smoking thing was just, I was in the hospital so long, and even before then, the 2 weeks that I was sick before I went to the hospital, I was so sick that I couldn't, like, I didn't even cross my mind to smoke. Like, I think I had 2 cigarettes that week, but I didn't need them. Like, I was just like, and then when I was there, I was just so happy to be like, to be able to eat and like feel better. I wasn't even thinking about that. Alright. We're gonna get these other battles done. Can she do... It's still only hitting one person. What about this dude? Is this dude almost dead? No. You know what? Yeah, let me place this dude. But yeah, and then I've just been recovering, so my body wanted to just rest long periods of time, so I haven't been able to, like... I've basically been putting all my energy into working and resting. So, like, the whole streaming thing is, like, slowly coming back to me, but it's just, like, it's taking some time. Because I've been trying to clean, I've been trying to, like, catch up on all the laundry and, like, cleaning. It got bad, dude. It got, like, to the point where I wasn't doing anything. Like, when I say I was laying there dying, like, that's all I was doing. Like, ooh. Symbiosis is just killing everybody. Asame needs healed. Use him. Yay. No, it's kind of crazy, like, actually, like, because I wasn't losing any weight, like, in my stomach. But now I know, like, it's because I had a giant thing in my stomach. But, to be honest, though, I don't know how long that was going on for. I say 6 months is an estimation, but I don't know when it actually happened, because when all that stuff, like, when I was on antibiotics and all that cleared up, like, I've been able to think better, I could talk better. I feel like, when I say think better, like, my mind is moving faster. I don't know how long I don't know how long I was ill for, because there's been several times where I was trying to lose weight and I couldn't lose any weight at all, and now all of a sudden, like, I feel like I'm like, oh my god, I could wear like clothes I could wear like 10 years ago. It's crazy. Hey Tora, how you doing? I was just looking at your little. I'm always curious the little symbols by you guys' names. Oh yeah, he needs healed. Shit. Does he have any? He has items. Yeah. One thing worth noting, I don't know about your situation, but the hospital accepts federal funding. Oh, I actually got on the hospital's indigent program because I don't make enough money to like live basically. So like, no, all that stuff got covered. Thankfully, like, they're like, oh, you're poor as shit. Well, we're gonna cover that. And I was just like, yes. So I don't mind. The test-wise, all that stuff is covered, thankfully. I'm doing okay. Just playing some Shining Force 3. Yeah, that was like the. When I went in, they were like, don't even worry about that. They're like, we'll talk to you about all the medical stuff. They said, just worry about feeling better. Because I was messed up, man. Like, within an hour of going to the emergency room, they asked me questions, and I was literally in a gown. They had me in a gown, and I was on IVs within an hour, and they had me in my own room. Like, that's how messed up I was. Like, they scanned me. They gave me a scan, and they were like, whoa, we gotta get this guy. We gotta figure out how to get this guy into surgery, because... Oh, well, thank you. I'm glad to. Well, in all those years that I paid into all that stuff, you know. Because there was, like, massive amounts of money that I paid into, like, medical insurance and taxes and stuff that basically never had to go to the hospital or anything, so... Oh shit, there's a guy right there. When mine happened, they stuck me in a hallway with a couple hours, then sent me home until it happened to grab the exact spot in pain. Oh man, I'm sorry. That sucks. Yeah, thanks guys. I appreciate all the support. I really, like, I'm so blessed to have everybody in my life, like, that I do have. Like, you guys and my friends and family and everything. Like, that's one thing that brought to my attention, like, how blessed I am. Like, I know, like, I get down because of certain things, but, like, honestly, like, it's good to be alive. And then the regular doctor said that I'm probably autistic, so now I have to do a bunch of tests for that, too. Which I always kind of suspected, but, like, I never knew. They used to just say I was dumb back when I was younger. Because in my day, they didn't have all this stuff. They're just like, you're a fuck up. It's good. Worked out in the end. But just remember, you were supposed to have died in days moving forward. Exactly. Don't know you, but I'm always happy when healthcare actually is something. I know. I think we all are. Like, I'm just blessed I live in Colorado, which is like one of the best states. Like, we have our issues, but like there's a lot to be thankful for. Anyways, psyched to see you streaming again. Gotta go to work. Well, you have a good night, and hopefully you can get some good rest, and you have a good day tomorrow. I appreciate you hanging out. It's always good talking. Well, we had a crazy, like, 70s disco open shirt with a chain thing going on. Oh, thanks. Yeah, that's just my Super Nintendo games. I have a huge collection that I started collecting in like 2005 when I got out of high school. Let me make sure there's no other dudes over here. Hold on. Okay. The sad thing is, if I had more money, I'd be able to collect even more. But like the last 10 years, I've been pretty much broke. Like a lot of these I amassed by buying them for really, really cheap, and or buying them before they were super expensive. Like, back when I used to go to thrift stores, you'd see like a couple NES games, a couple Atari games. Now you don't see that stuff every day now anymore. Who needs heal? I'm just trying to remember who needs healed. Just Median? Sometimes you need to get really lucky. Or for someone not knowing more. Well, the thing is, sometimes you even tell people. Like, I ran into like, hey, you have any old games? And somebody will be like, yeah. Be like, whoa, man, this is worth a lot. And they're like, I don't care, it's just sitting there. You're gonna appreciate it. My thing is too, I'm never like reselling this stuff, so I don't feel as bad. But no, the luck's out there for sure. Like, if you specifically are looking for something, like a certain item, like for instance games, and you go out with that intention, you're gonna eventually find games, and you're eventually gonna find a deal on them. It may not be the games that you want the most, and it doesn't happen all the time, but it will happen. It's just like with any other like hobby, it's like sticking with it. Whoa, healing is 20. Let's do that then. This battle's pretty long. I'm still pretty confident, I just don't want to get cocky. Yeah. Unicorn Lady. I'm pretty much collecting PS4 games since it got me PS5. It's my first Sony console. Oh, nice. PS4, I think, is a really neat system. There's a lot of good PS4 games. Oops, sorry. I actually really love the PS4 as a console. I wish I had more money, because like there's a lot of like $10 to $30. Oh my gosh, no. Okay, good. What was that? He was just confused or something? Okay. Who else needs healed? Anyways, I wish I had, like, if I can get to that status where I have more money to spend on stuff like that, that is definitely a console. Yeah, because I think there's a lot of quality PS4 games, and I think there's a lot of ones that I see going up. Like, I have games where I didn't even pay more than 10 or 25 euros. Yeah, that's the best time to collect them. Because later on you still can, and it's fun. But you'll hit a point where you're like, I'm not paying $200 for that game. I just don't care enough. And that's completely fine, because that cutoff needs to exist. Because there's eventually a cutoff where people are just like, it's not even fun anymore. Oh, nice. The Switch has some good games too, though. Keep an eye out. Because there's a lot of exclusives on the Switch. I think the Switch and the PS4 are going to be the most collectible out of the last 10 or 15 years. Maybe the PSP. And the 3DS DS. And the Wii U. I see, that's why I end up just collecting everything, because I love video games so much. I see every video game console has good games. Now, not every video game console was successful or has a lot of good games. And everyone has different tastes in games, so people are going to like one console more than another. But, yeah, there's a ton to enjoy. But that's the good thing, though, is we'll never... Like, think about it this way. If you have, like, 1,000 games, you're never going to beat all of them in your lifetime. Like, there's no way you can go through that. Like, it's kind of a nice thought, because the games you do choose to play, you're, like, putting your energy and time into. Crap. I don't want to move him too far because he takes a lot of damage. That's why I'm enjoying the Shining. I'm a huge fan of the Shining Force games, though. Like, I've always played through all the Shining Force games. Shining Force 2 is my jam. But 3 has been just fantastic so far. I don't want to move too close too fast, but... I play more third party than first party. So PS5 makes more sense, it's cheaper. Yeah, I play a lot of PC games too. I'd say if you're into indie games, the PC has like the most options. Nice. Let's set up a little perimeter here. Yeah, stack those stats even more. I just figured out too, because I know they just ported, they successfully ported, it's an alpha, but GTA 3 to the Dreamcast, which is like awesome. But then I saw that they finally made an SD card pop and play for the Dreamcast, where you just plug it in the back. It's like $20 instead of 70 or whatever for the thing. And I was like, well, I'm gonna do that. Like, that's awesome. I have a lot of good Dreamcast games already, but that'll be fun to play all like the translated and all that stuff on the actual console. Yeah, dude, I can't wait. Like, hopefully they get to keep working on that, because I would like to play like a full version. But honestly, when I get the disc working, even with the stuttering, I was thinking about playing through, because I'm really good at Grand Theft Auto. So I was thinking about doing a full playthrough, trying to fly the dodo with the Dreamcast controller and shit. Because honestly, I remember, so in middle school, I went to a friend's house, and there was a bunch of guys hanging out, and one guy had a Dreamcast, and the other guy had a PS2. And the two games we played that night that blew my mind was we played Shenmue on the Dreamcast, which I was like, I have to own this fucking game. It was the coolest thing in the world. And then we played GTA 3 on the PS2. And it was kind of mind-blowing to me, both those games, like, changed the way I played video games, like, for the rest of my life. But, oh yeah, the Dreamcast looks great, dude. It's because it's basically an arcade console. It's running that, that Sega arcade board from the time. Yeah. Healing drop. I probably don't need that dragon axe. You know what? I'm just gonna drop. Because it's just a healing drop. It's fine. What I was trying to figure out, without buying like an expensive ass converter, because I have the Dreamcast VGA cord, and it goes into my capture card, which is great. But I wish that I could split it off into component, or split it off into even S-Video would be fine. So I could play an S-Video on the TV and you guys can see in VGA. But I can't find a cord like that. Like, it's almost like it doesn't exist. Or, like, you know, split, like, one VGA, like, split into two VGAs. So one of the VGAs goes in the capture card, and the other VGA goes into just like a regular composite. Because even if I had a TV that accepted VGA, it'd be the same thing. I could use my Switch, but I only have 3 games I want to play. I don't have the space to hook up both consoles right now. Oh, you're good. What was that? That was my dog getting into something. Oh, it was my dog waking up to come see me. You okay? You didn't knock anything over? You just got scared? She just wanted to come see me. She's warm, so she was sleeping. Yeah, you were sleeping? Okay, that one guy is the only guy next to me. I was just making sure there's nobody else in the forest. Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate and Xenoblade Chronicles 1 and 3rd. Yeah. I would look for, if you're gonna look for Switch games, I would look for exclusives. Indies and exclusives. So indie games that have low print runs is what you're gonna want to buy now, before they're like $600 later. And anything that's exclusive. Nintendo exclusives are fine, but those are never gonna be overtly pricey. Like a couple of them will be, but not all of them. But any game that's like a really good game that's only on the Switch, or if the Switch is the only console version of the game. I don't want to use all my magic. I will won't spend that much for remaster. No, I gotcha. I'm not usually a big fan. Like, if I already have the original game, I'm not a huge fan of the remasters either. Like, it's cool if you never played it before and you want to play it. But the thing I dislike the most is when they change... Yeah, I have the Wii U version, actually. I hate when they change things. Like, when they change gameplay elements and stuff. Because to me, it makes it a different game. So that's why I like... For instance, I love Final Fantasy VII, but I won't play the remaster. Because to me, it's not even the same game. But... I tried to play the Resident Evil one. Again, though, I'm so used to the gameplay of the original that it just kind of throws it off. What I really hate is changed OSTs. Well, changed anything. Imagine, like, if you... I don't know. Gaming's just such a special experience. I'm fickle about that. I don't care so much. Like, I don't care if other people have fun with stuff. It's just like I can't get into it. I don't know. Like, if somebody else has fun playing it, all the power to them. I'm not gonna sit there and tell them they're a terrible person because they're enjoying something. But I myself, I just can't get into it, if that makes any sense. Persona 3 Reloaded remade the music and has a new singer. Came in close to the old singer. That's weird, they changed the music. Were they not happy with the old music? My damn dragon, I still can't control. It's okay, this thing doesn't even do that much damage. See if I can kill this guy. It all sounds better than the original, except the singer. That's kind of interesting. Oh, it doesn't have both versions. That's kind of annoying. I think it's funny that Sega fans have made better. This is completely off topic, but I was thinking about this the other day. Like the Sonic remasters by the fans, like the new Sonic games made by fans have been quality enough, like they could have been actual releases by Sega. And like, because Nintendo shuts everything down so quickly with their lawyers, like there's been no kind of fan game Nintendo-wise that even compares to like some of the Sega stuff. Sorry. I was just thinking about that. Xenoblade Chronicles 1 on Switch. Let's see have both music. It's the new version, so I stick to the original. You know, I got about 30 or 40 hours into the Xenoblade Chronicles on the Wii U. Or no, maybe it was the Wii. I think I have both of them. I think I have the Wii and the Wii U one. No, it was the Wii U. But the size of the game, like that game has so many options and things, like it wasn't a bad thing, it was just like overwhelming at the time. I'm gonna get everybody together that needs healed. Come on, Dragon. Oh, he's gonna do his own thing. Oh, you're good. Yeah, I got a Wii U, so when the Switch first came out, the first week it came out, a buddy of mine wanted to buy the Switch, and he's like, "Can I sell you my Wii U?" 'Cause he used the money to buy the Switch. My friends have been doing that for a long time. They sell me consoles instead of selling them to GameStop, which I've always loved. Because then I get the consoles for cheap for me, but I give them more money than GameStop would give. So when the Switch came out, I got a Wii U, and at the time I was like, I tried to get some of the games that I thought were going to be more expensive, and that was one of them. Because I was like, well, shit, the Wii one's already expensive. Like, this one's going to go up. None of those guys killed. I hope your Wii U works since it has a problem with its NAND. Mine does. Is it a software problem, or is it something with the... You said NAND. Is that like the temporary memory? Oh, the flash? Are you talking about the drive? I always ran my save files off of a USB drive because the internal memory never had enough save space. But yeah, mine does work. Alright, that hits 3 guys. Mine always had issues with the... Which I don't know if now that I replaced the sensor bar that it'll fix that. But mine was always like, can't read controller. You'd be like sitting right next to it. Like, I heard it can just stop working, and if you reset your console, you permanently brick it. Oh, wow. I'll have to look into that. Is there a way to fix it? Because if not, it's like it's like the early PS3. Like, it's just the number of hours you put on it. And because I have a Model 1 PS3, the one everyone wants, but because the processor was made that way, that the graphics processor on the 360 and the PS3 of that generation, I just don't use it. I'm just like, well, the more hours you put on that damn thing is going to destroy it. So I'm not going to put any hours on it. I'll just play my late model PS3 where the processor it's not a ticking time bomb. I mean, everything's a time bomb, but not like not a sped up time bomb. Yes, there is a way to fix it. Alright, I'll look into that before I play my Wii U next, I guess. So I don't actually accidentally destroy it. Nice. Alright, somebody needs to heal Symbios. Let's see. Oh, my Symbios team is actually pretty damn good. See, I wanted him to do that instead of attacking my main dude, because Mursame had more health. But now I have 2 guys that I need to heal over there. The only thing I hate about the PS5 is the battery life of the controller. See, I haven't even played PS5 yet. I got my computer So I got my computer mainly for streaming, and because I always wanted a good computer. I've been looking into building one for like 10 years. I finally got the money to build one after years and years and years. I built one, and that would have been the money I used for like a next-gen console, but it's fine because everything I would have played on the console has come out on PC. Aside from Nintendo stuff and the Switch, I have a Switch, so... I actually don't like the batteries in any of the modern... So they started out with the PS3, and you already have to replace the batteries in all the PS3 controllers. It's already been long enough that you have to manually go in and change those out. Like, I know it's shitty short term having to use batteries like on the 360 controllers, but I like that better because then you can just take the batteries out and put new batteries in. It just fucking works. Like, those battery packs, that whole having to have a wire. See, I love wired. So what I started doing is like, even my PS4, I have a wired controller. Like, because I hate all those battery things. Like, nothing's worse than having to, like, you sit to play a game and all of a sudden your controller dies. You either have to plug it in, the cord doesn't reach, or I don't know. It's just a pain in the ass. PS5 one is 12 hours compared to 3 full days of the Switch Pro. See, all my Switch Pro controllers are like corded. I thought I had one sitting there. It's on the shelf. I have the Breath of the Wild one, and then I have an Animal Crossing one. When I go to Ross, they're on sale there. They had a Mario and Yoshi one that was like sick. It was Mario, Luigi, and Yoshi. It was like Super Mario World. It was like Yoshi egg colored. I should have got that one last time, but I don't know. I can't justify buying controllers I'm not going to use. Sorry, I'm trying to look at the map again. Okay, they're all up there. Actually, this army is really good too. Still a big difference going from 3 full days to 12 hours. That is a significant difference. Well, my whole thing is like, so I built my computer like 4 years ago. I had a top-of-the-line graphics card at the time, which is like equivalent or slightly better than a PS5 graphics. Than the graphics on a PS5. They're already 2 or 3 generations past that on the computer. That's my only problem with console gaming nowadays, is like, when the PS3 came out, to buy a computer that had equivalent graphics, you would have been paying like thousands and thousands of dollars. Whereas now, you can build a computer for the same price as a PS5. It's gonna outperform it. I guess that's my only problem with console gaming nowadays, is like, it doesn't seem... They're always like, oh, now we have 8 gigs of RAM. It's like, dude, I have 64 gigs of RAM. Like, it just seems like they're so far behind. I want a console, so I don't need to care about games running. I own the games on disc. Well, you do now, but now they're selling consoles without a disc drive, so it's coming. I was worried about the whole owning games thing, but I've been using Steam for so long now It's so much more convenient, and then like when the games go on sale, they're like $2. Like you'll see games from like 10 years ago and you're like, oh, I got this pack of all the Half-Life games for like $2 around Christmas time. Or like 40 cents, you know what I mean? So just like, I don't know. It evens out. Like it's not, there's pros and cons. I obviously like owning all the games, like the actual physical games. But I don't mind some of the convenience of the digital game. Like I don't mind somebody buying you a gift, like your brother or something buys you a game and you just like log on and install it and you play it. Like you don't have to wait for it to come in the mail. You don't have to like, I don't know. So there is some pluses. It does suck when servers get shut down and stuff, but it's like I feel like a lot of that would happen anyways. Oh, see, Edmund's already healing anyways. I don't think I can go up there. No, I can go up there. Okay. She's kind of my test whether I can go in that other direction or not. Oh, no, I can't go up there. Okay. Damn. Well, that sucks. How come it makes you think you can go up there? So then I have to go straight at it then. Which means I just wasted all this time going up this hill. At least I can heal everybody, but... Yeah, honestly, I've been so focused on retro like, I hate saying retro. I've been so focused on the older consoles lately. I haven't even bought any, like, the last game I bought at release, I think on my computer, was Cyberpunk. And that was like a month after I had built my computer. So it was like the new game at the time, and I had a brand new computer, and I was like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna run this. I'm gonna turn on ray tracing, I'm gonna like go crazy with this game. But I mean, that was a few years ago now. Like, I'm so behind on the newer games. I didn't play Elden Ring, I didn't play I haven't got to play the last two Star Wars games. I haven't got to play... Oh, nice. Thankfully my dragon's leveled up enough you can just, like, mess some of those guys up. There's a game called, is it Fantasia? It's not Fantasia, it's made by Mistwalker. It's the original director of the original Final Fantasy games. He made a game for the iPhone store, the Apple store. And it's been on there for a few years, and I've been waiting to play it, but I don't use the Apple store. But they finally ported it to Steam. So I'm kind of excited to play that. But even when I get it, I'm like, I have a feeling I'm still going to be playing like PlayStation and Sega Saturn and stuff. I really want Monster Hunter Wilds next month, but I won't buy it for $80, since I'm sure they'll make a DLC. Well, the thing is too, especially if like, here's my, like, I will buy any Bethesda or Rockstar. So if it's like the next Grand Theft Auto, that's day one for me. The next Elder Scrolls, that's day one for me. Everything else, it's like the new Star Wars game. I wanted to play it. I still want to play it. But I already know every 6 months that I wait, it gets cheaper and cheaper. And eventually it's either going to be given away for free on Epic, or it's going to be like $10 on Steam. Like, yeah, it'd be cool playing stuff right away, but at the same time I have to, like, I have to like justify like the amount I'm gonna put into the game versus like I'm thinking how many hours. Like obviously like Grand Theft Auto's like GTA 5 I think I put like probably thousands of hours into, no joke. Same thing with like Elder Scrolls, so it's like of course those games, you know, of course I'm gonna buy those games day one, but that Star Wars game I'm gonna play for like 30 or 40 hours, then I'm never gonna play it again. Which is fine. It's fun. But I just don't wanna break the bank like that. Now once the DLC comes out, the base game is cheaper. They could also come with a version that has... Yeah, they come out with a version that has both. I know exactly what you mean. See, I didn't even play the DLC for Cyberpunk yet. I love Cyberpunk. I beat the game and everything. But it's like, I know that shit'll be cheaper. And I know the next, because I kind of got like, you know, I put like 200 some odd hours into it. But you hit like a wall. You're like, I don't, you know, I'm kind of done playing this. But it's like the next time I go in, it's gonna be like, I know I'll have that DLC to go through, so it'll be like a whole new like story content to go through. Yeah. Also, sometimes I think I'm in the Matrix. I know I shouldn't say stuff like that. I mean it more in an interesting way, I promise. Yeah, I've been trying to think about how to stream more of the newer stuff I play too. But it's just hard because some games I play like solitaire, like Age of Empires, I'll pop on for like 10 minutes while I'm eating, and I'll go through my rhythms of like speed running, building houses and doing farms and stuff, and then I turn it off. Like I don't sit there for hours fighting, doing all the weird stuff. It's all just like a quick setup, like I'm playing solitaire. But it's like I don't want to stream like 10 minutes of me playing Age of Empires and then turning it off, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. Kind of hoping she would do more damage, but oh. Oh, she can hit a couple. I really hate that GameStop is closing multiple countries. I hate them. They have much better prices than my electronics stores. Yeah, I hate them too. You gotta figure though that there will be other local game stores that will open up. Like eventually there will be. Like, I don't know, the economy's getting weird, dude. We used to have two, but we only have one now. That's owned by a buddy of mine. I guess you're right. I don't know. But it's kind of going away from stores, though. Like, it's kind of going to where, like, none of that stuff is going to be in stores anymore. Like, eventually there's not going to be any major stores. You're just going to call an order, and the fucking drone is just going to come to your house and bring you milk and eggs, and it's going to fly off. Like, that's where we're headed. The sad thing is, though, is like, what they need to figure out is, so they want convenience, but there's only going to be... We have an inflated population. So there's not going to be enough jobs for everybody. So we have to figure out, like, there has to be some baseline of, like, hey, you're this poor, you have, like, basic housing and stuff, and you don't have to, like, live on the streets. That's the problem we're running into with capitalism, is just, they need to fix the baseline. And making sure that, because what it's going to be is eventually, once all the disagreements between people on, oh my gosh. Maybe I should stop talking about this. I got games so much from here that I know they use games for. Yeah, that's true. Hey, maybe you can be the one. Maybe you can be the guy that opens a local game store. You own your own store? The reason I never do that is I don't want to buy all the shit that comes in. It's bad enough I buy games. Like, I don't need more temptation. I need to sell something that I don't give a shit about. So I'm not tempted to buy it. Some online is like that. I got pretty good at it. I'd say the best thing to do is eBay, and then look at the pictures. If they have a lot of pictures and they have an actual description, and then the feedback, you can go back. If they've sold thousands of things and they don't have complaints, then you know, like, hey, this guy's legit, dude. If they've sold like 5 things, it's like, don't even try to buy it. Just don't even worry about it. ACCS can get hacked on eBay, so that was legit because it was a bit slow. Sometimes, I don't know, eBay is pretty good with that stuff. So my job, we sell a lot of stuff on eBay, and it's pretty normal. It's just sometimes people are scumbags, but you could tell. So if they have one stock photo that everybody else has, don't buy from them. Because that's just like, they don't give a shit. If they don't care enough to, like, be like a normal person and give you like normal information, like, don't even bother looking further into the item. I'd say like 99% of the orders I've dealt with as a buyer and a seller, everything's been fine. It's very rare you run into like that one asshole. Ooh. That was a good hit. Can he reach the other dragon? I don't think that many other people need healed on the map for me to justify my heal everybody attack. The thing that sucks is I wasted so much time going across. Now I'm gonna have to waste even more time. The good thing is that Dragon's been going through attacking everything like crazy. I'll have to heal him next turn. Please don't kill him. Please don't kill him. Please don't kill him. Damn it. I should have healed this turn then. Need more coffee. Actually, I might need to go get some more coffee here in a second. Actually, I might do that now because I have like this much. I'll be right back. I'm sure I'm too old school when it goes to. No, a lot of people have that feeling, but that's why there's gonna be like older stores. It's just whoever could maintain an older store and still get money, because you're gonna have to sell something else besides games. You're either gonna have to sell games so cheap that you have a regular flow of customers and you can keep steadily going through stuff, or you're gonna have to sell like Pokemon cards or like, I don't know, whatever's hot at the time, t-shirts. So GameStop had it right. You can sell that nerdy stuff. It's just the way they had it wrong is they started carrying that stuff over games. You have to have like a certain balance of items. I don't know, it's hard to explain. You need like cheap items, and you can't just have expensive items. If you have just expensive items, you only get a certain kind of clientele. You have to sell like a range of products in a certain way. It's hard. It's hard to think about. Forgot my cup. I'll fill my cup up. I'm sorry about that, guys. Yeah, my GameStop has more non-gaming stuff than games. It wasn't always like that. Yeah, that was... To me, that was the biggest issue. That was their biggest failing for me. they did all this other stuff that kind of pissed me off, like throwing stuff away, not giving people reasonable and fair pricing on things. Like when someone turns in a $200 Super Nintendo game, give them $60 or $70 credit. Don't give them 20 bucks. Like, yeah, you have to have the ratio of gaming. You have to have more gaming stuff than other stuff. Because it just looks bad. It would be like if a grocery store sold more automotive parts than groceries or something. It just wouldn't. You're like, but I want fucking tomatoes, you know? Well, we don't have tomatoes, but we have a tire cleaner. Who should she raise the attack of? You know what? Marsame really needs healed. Use GameStop consoles are pure scams. It sometimes just don't work out. You know, that's the main. That's a very good point too. And I've always thought about that if I ran a game store. I would very specifically have consoles that are going in one section before they're clean tested, blah 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 blah, and then when they go out on the floor, they would be completely like, all right, this one's been, you know, the original Xbox, the capacitors have been changed, everything's been checked, it's been run with a, you know, like GTA San Andreas or something, like, because I've had that when I was fixing like a PS2 where like, you know, oh, it worked fine until you try to run like really advanced game and then it ran into issues. They always give you like that controller that has a crud on it too. It's never been cleaned and one of the buttons is sticky. And it's like, dude, come on. Like, give like two shits about your customer. Third-party controllers and the bad ones. I know, right? You'll get like a Mad Catz controller that doesn't work. Oh my god. I moved him too close too fast. Please don't kill him. Please don't kill him. Please don't kill him. Please miss. I have to do this whole battle over again. That's my fault. You know what? To be fair though, because that middle one I sent everyone up and then I had to send them back down. It's actually a little bit faster. I guess I'm gonna bring everyone back to life real quick. I think, is this the right side or is this the wrong side? This is the wrong side. I need to be on the other side. I'm trying to think of who else died. Yeah, that online store does that too. There's a store that everybody's always reviewing and it's always like messed up. I'm trying to think of the name of it. But they always order consoles from there and they're like, it's fixed this time. It's never fixed. Like, it's always either like dirty, or they didn't change the thermal paste, or they didn't. And a 10% sale for them closing is a joke. Well, that's what I mean. Like, you gotta give people like I understand you have to make money, but like yeah, there's certain things like, hey, we don't want your Maddens or Call of Duties, and we're not gonna give you much for those. But like, if somebody brings in like, you know, Chrono Trigger, it's like, give them $60. Like be real, like at least a little bit real. I don't know, dude. I don't know where I'm supposed to go to bring dudes back to life. Oh yeah, 10% sales. Well, that's just any big business, man. They're just not gonna give you deals on stuff. That's what I mean. Like, things need to change. Like, we have limited lifespans as people. Me and you are only gonna be around 60 to 90 years, probably. Like, that's not that much time. Like, oh, here's the priest. Sorry. Oh, dude, some of his army was dead from before? What the fuck? Oh my gosh. No wonder I was getting my ass kicked. Alright, now try to upgrade these people. Okay. Wow. I was fighting that battle handicapped and I was still almost making it through. That is... I'm glad I didn't do any extra training, to be completely honest with you. Because all the guys that I killed in the other battles, oh my god. Hold on. I need to switch out. For Symbios, I know I need to switch out dudes. Because these guys are actually stronger. No, Zero did get stronger. Hold on. Was it Jade? Yeah, Jade needs to be switched out. And then Zero was weaker, but now he's stronger. So I actually don't know if I should use him or David. I'm gonna roll with that team, and then we'll see how that goes. Hold on, I'm seeing... I'm trying to remember if I switched anyone out who's like really, really weak. I think at one time Horst was weaker, but he's not weaker anymore. I had to do that last battle a couple times, and I think He ended up becoming stronger. No, I think I'm good on that team. Okay. Alright. Then we'll have Julian. I'm going to save it with Julian. Oh, good damn it. Let's do this. This battle's mine this time. Yeah, I was like going in with like less healers and like less. So like earlier in the disc, I had to fight both of my other armies. Because they were being like manipulated or they're being mind controlled. So when I gained control of them again, I didn't think about reviving everybody. Imagine buying a Switch used with a Joy-Con drift problem. Dude, imagine buying a brand new Switch when they first came out and it has a drift problem. My buddies was like that. We were playing Breath of the Wild the first day. We're like, what the hell? Like, it would randomly, every now and then it would like, your guy would like move. Like, if you weren't moving, he'd like start moving on his own. It's pretty messed up. The Joy-Cons got fucked up for under half a year. Well, dude, that one was fucked day one. Alright. We're gonna get this going in the right direction here. I need to drink more water. I'm drinking too much coffee without water. Ooh, it's my magic user. My other healer. Yeah, because I had 3 goddamn healers on this team, and 2 of them are dead. Oh man. Yeah, that'll definitely make a difference. Yep, another healer. 3 healers instead of 1, and the one I did have was the was Khan, and Khan actually has less magic points than the other healers. Alright. I don't want to know what used GameStop switches are. I don't either, dude. That's the thing. It would be so easy to run a good game store. The only problem is just like any other niche store, like a card store or a gaming store, is it's not very profitable. You have to be in it. So over time, if your store gets big enough and you get enough foot traffic, you can be profitable, like a little profitable. But you have to be in it to wanna own one of those stores, though, because there's gonna be times where you're not gonna, like, it's not like selling selling potatoes or selling clothes or something. Like, you're not gonna make bank. And I think that's where some of these people run into problems and issues, is because they're not they don't have like a strong plan set in place. And see, now game stores have to be older, though, because they're, you know, the newer games are all going to be download. They're not even going to have physical copies eventually. It'll definitely be interesting in the future to think about all that. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Sorry. I need to get a new chair eventually. This one I've had for, I want to say, almost 10 years. It's been a long time. Yeah, she needs to go this way because that's the way the dragon's gonna go. Damn, dragon. Damn it. It's 16 degrees outside. I'm glad I'm not walking around outside in the dark right now. It does make me want to play a lot darker nights like this, though. So I'm like, it's so cold and freezing. Nice. Actually, not bad. I moved that guy. That guy moved all the way to the middle of the screen to do that. Ooh, I bought some chicken wings at the grocery store last night, so that'll be fun. I gotta bake them in the oven, but that's completely fine with me. Okay. Oh wow. Oh wow. That was kind of cool. Yeah, so really, if you went ape shit wild on the first and second disc, your teams would be like super powerful at this point, like way overpowered. Which this team almost is, actually, to be completely honest. Like how quickly they're just like murdering these dudes. Come on, Irene. No, I'm just joking. So, who needs healed? Does Sinise... Not Sinesis. Hold on. Does Symbios need healed? There we go. Woo! Have an Earthworm Gym. Woo! Pretty good counter. Ow. Okay, cool. That's better than him killing Donteris, which is what I thought he was going to do. Give me one moment, I gotta blow my nose. And drop the controller. Oh, Mursame in it. He needs healed. Yeah, I'm doing way better in this time around. Nice. Gotta sell those dragon axes. I guess if I need to. One guy. One guy. It's not really worth it for her right now. Nice. Counter. Oh. Ow. God damn it. Come on, who's at full health? Motherfuckers. Stop, or there will be trouble. Murphy, it's you. Sorry, I don't know why I'm quoting all of a sudden. It's getting late, that's probably why. Yeah, man, Rock was way more powerful, like, the last time I used him. This version of him is just not living up to the other disc. Oh, come on. I guess she was, like, blinded or confused or whatever. Oh, come on, the dragon was like right there. Counter. Run away. That's a lot of damage. Lich has gotta be weak to fire. I should have had her stand back a little bit, but this guy's gonna be dead here. Or no, the next person that fights him is gonna kill him. I hate sleep. No, she doesn't have to sleep. It's so hard to see, like, in the snow, like, where you can walk. So sorry. Yes, all chunk together so I can get a giant thundercast on all you guys. Damn it. I might have to save it in the middle of battle because I'm getting too sleepy, guys. I don't want to, but... for the sake of being able to actually stay awake. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just save it because I don't want to, but it's one of those things where I'm starting to do the crap where I'm like daydreaming while I'm playing, and that's not good. Because really, I don't want to make you guys watch that. It's not entertaining. Anyways, I will continue this battle tomorrow. I'm gonna get lots of rest tomorrow, so I will make sure I'm up at the appropriate time. But you guys take it easy. Wish me luck tomorrow, and I'll see you guys later. I wish you guys luck as well.